Yeah, you know what's going on. Chop Shop podcast back live, direct, gruesome twosome settings. Yeah,
Back in full effect.
back in full effect. Yeah, man's the cameraman, editor man, and the host man. Yeah, this is
Planning
what's
man,
going on.
everything.
Planning man, everything. Team's gone AWOL.
Trust me.
We
Cameraman
outside.
still can't see him.
You can't see cameraman. I'm here. I'm cameraman. Yeah, big up the dog Keem.
Yeah.
Right now, let's introduce our latest guest. Avallure.
You're done now.
Yeah, Avallure. He's got like an R&B name still.
Do you know what? It came from R&B, you know.
Yeah,
It came from R&B, yeah.
I'm a music man. I would know something like that.
It came from
I'm
still.
trying to say to you. So what then? How would you like us to introduce you? Singer, songwriter, rapper, artist.
You know what? I go as artist.
Not artist.
Artist, yeah.
Explain that. What
Yeah.
does that mean for the people? That
Cause you know what? I can't say I'm a songwriter and I can't say I'm a singer because I don't actually write them with the pen. I
Okay.
don't actually sing.
Yeah.
It's just crooning and melodies, but you know, everything's coming straight from the chest. So I'm an artist.
All right, then before we get into that, but tell the people that where you from. What's popping? Like,
Okay, like so yeah, man's from London, South London to be exact. Lewisham, stand up. You get me?
Yeah,
Lewisham.
Lewisham, man. Bare things
Yeah,
going on.
yeah,
things is going on.
No. Anyway. That's nothing to do with man, but
Yeah.
yeah, we'll get to that anyway.
Yeah, right, you have
But
to answer to the mayor illusion.
me, I didn't know there was a mayor in Lewisham.
Oh, cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese.
I didn't know.
Cheese.
I didn't know personally. so.
I was wondering how that thing goes there still.
Yeah, no, I don't know about.
Okay,
About that
okay,
and
okay.
so-
Big up Vic Fender. this
Yeah,
shit.
of course, big
He's
up
the
Vic
mayor.
still, big up Vic.
That's what he
Down
said.
next month.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said,
I hear it.
yeah,
So straight from Lewisham,
straight from Lewisham.
artiste.
Mm-hmm.
How long you been in this music thing for? What's been the flex?
Wait, I've been in music basically my whole life. Like my dad's into music. He was DJing. My mum's a singer. Well, back in the day, she used to sing. She still got the vocals now and again. Sunday dinner, you can hear her from quay down the road. But you get me.
So what music did you grow up on? Like reggae?
Yeah,
soul
reggae.
and them
Yeah,
thing?
man. You get me that. Yeah, Luciano, Garnet Silk, Barry Hammond. You know them. Yeah, man. The staples.
You're not just name dropping. Just the.
No.
Okay.
No.
Check. You
To
know. I have to check.
experience the beat. Yeah, come on, bro. Come on, man. Man's really from it, bro. I'm really
Yeah,
from it,
bro.
man. You get me? Yeah, man.
True. So, all right, then South London growing up, everybody, the news and the media will say that, yo, South London, you can't even walk to the shop. You get stabbed, you get this, you get that. What was it like for you growing up in the South?
Bro, you know the thing here about the South is a dangerous place.
Okay.
Period. It's
You got my
dangerous.
South cousins.
And I think it's because South is just so big. You gotta remember, like you got South, you got Southeast, and then you got Southwest. And all of it is dangerous. There's very few, neutral spaces between all three of them boroughs there. So it's a bit dangerous. But my thing as a youth, like I was a fly boy from.
You
get me?
Like, only boy
Big
with
gal.
nose piercing can score the South fly guy, That's what I'm saying to you. That's your thing.
And that was even later. The nose piercings
but
later.
It was later.
Much later.
But it was always
It's when I
due.
wasn't even feeling fly again. Like, do I need a like crisis business? Like, yeah, that was then. You get me? I was already fly. I just didn't know. You get me? You understand? You understand? So, growing up, my thing was, you get me? I was a fly boy, gallus, but my thing was football.
Okay.
Yeah, football. So I was already set away as a youth that certain things weren't gonna really cross me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
broke your
just
heart.
image wise, it just looked like it might be long,
Yeah.
You know what I
As
mean?
long as-
Yeah, I was as a youth, man, was stiff, bro.
Safe.
Yeah,
Why
stiff.
for that, bro?
No, pause.
Nah, so this is a wife-free zone. Don't bring that shit round here.
Yo,
Yeah, that's what I want, bro. Louder.
I can't speak no more.
I'm
in my yard, in my own yard, I can't
You will
even
get a
speak
red
no
card
more.
for that, but you will get a ref. But we know what he's that one. We know what he's talking. Allow it, bro.
Yeah, anyway. Any
So you say we got a white minister in there, yeah? All right.
I know why
say it.
minister. You get me? That one was just a bit crazy. But anyway, yeah. So what? Gal ever broke your heart and you write a song to it?
And the
Or
protocol.
mash you up.
for
Do you know what?
artists.
Yeah, it's not even that gal broke my heart, yeah, but you know when you just put your trust in people and they do little things that you
I
think,
know, let you down.
"You
innit?
idiot, man." It's not really a heartbreak thing.
It's
It's
a
like,
letdown thing.
yeah, it's a disappointment.
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 Yeah, man.
For real.
Yeah, cause you might see a certain quality in someone and think, you know what? If you had X, Y, and Z, that could be this. That could be the start of this.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah. I've been there, man. Trust me.
And then they show you something that you didn't know existed, and it's like, Jankro.
True that. So growing up down south, football, what position? Striker, centre back?
I was a winger, you know.
Winger, truly.
Yeah,
truly,
rapid.
truly.
Right foot still. But they put me on the left card. The cutting was paper cutting. Sharp. Yeah, trust me. Sharp.
So when did you start like writing music or making music or rapping, MC? What was the start? Furthermore, actually,
like professionally or just like when I took an interest to it?
Yeah,
from a youth man, because it was in my yard.
And professionally,
so when I was a lot younger, I had something going on where I did grime. I was in a collective ran by Frisco called Rhyme Time. That had me, Max Star.
Every time you name drop, we're gonna have a shot after this. After that, there, Frisco, that's a name drop, but we're not gonna do it yet. But every name drop.
What? So I can't.
No, you can.
Nah, you can say a name, but when you say a name, we have a shot.
We have a shot. That's how we're operating.
All right, cool. So yeah, so then we was a group with 3 other MCs.
Yeah. Who did they become?
What is that shot worthy? You're asking me, so it's not really a drop.
We're gonna find out who's the artist that you was in a group with.
Clipstar.
Okay, I know Clipstar. Yeah.
Max Star.
Yeah. We got 2 shots.
And Lazy.
We'll have 2 shots.
Easy.
We can't have 3. We'll have a little sip of the drinks because we don't want to get too drunk. Can
Where the shot at?
Yeah.
Bro, man didn't pour me no shot.
Now sip up, man. There's liquor in there, man. Sip up, man. Big ones.
It's a mix though.
Safe. So that was the start now. You, Max Star, no, Clipstar, and Lazy.
Yeah, and Max Star.
And Max Star, sorry.
And then, so we dropped a little tape. It was fun, you know.
What's the dynamics like of being in a group? Because it's not all fun and jokes.
Nah,
you must have catch up with a dog.
It's no.
Groups don't last, man.
That's
you know
what?
Do you know what? It wasn't even like that. But it depends on you as a person. Cause grime is a very disrespectful thing, innit? And if you're on a tune with a man,
you're just a dickhead. You can't clash me. You're just a dickhead,
bro. Did you want to be the best?
You want to lean out. You want to lean out your lyric book and box him. literally. But that's just what grime's like, innit? It's competitive. Man will say certain things, make you think, right? You talking about me, Cart?
That's the thing with grime. A man would be
indirect,
on the mic
right
and
there.
then.
But I've
just
seen
mad,
that,
bruv.
I've seen that. I've been in a studio where big artists are working and a man's talking mad, like, right, can't be the best in the room if I'm here. And it's like, ooh, yeah,
it's true.
It's fight talk.
Right, cool. Like, you get me? But that's just the culture of it, bro. That's the nature of it, bro.
So the group, what was the group called again?
Rhyme Time.
Rhyme Time.
Rhyme Time.
Yeah. So at Rhyme Time, spitting bars, grime.
Bars, done a couple tunes, was on the Peng Food mixtape.
Yeah.
That done this little rounds or whatnot. And then after that, I went into a different genre. Which kind of regret it now, but I don't at the same time.
Genre.
It's a cool funky house thing.
Nah, you can't regret it looking funky. Funky's big down here.
Oh, 9, 10.
It's big.
Funky was
But listen,
decent, man.
there's nothing wrong with funky, you know.
Yeah.
But there's certain man that are made for funky. Like,
The nail on the man.
I got, like, bro.
My man, head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Funky
perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, funky.
Like,
Lee,
No, that's not Funky Lee, is it?
Nah, that's my man.
No, it's not.
Nah,
Head, shoulders,
man,
knees, and
my man is
toes.
on
KIG.
shots
Is
and that.
it
Yeah,
KIG
I
or
think it's
something?
KI. I think it's them, so I think.
Something like that.
Who's migraine skunk again?
That's Gracious.
Gracious
Yeah,
K. That's
Gracious
it.
K, that's the one.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, I done it, yeah, but I didn't do it because man liked the music or not, and I did it
just
because
on
they
the
was
wave.
paying.
Okay.
It was paying a lot.
Okay.
Like man was part of a little collective. They're already active.
Our next collective.
Yeah.
Brother, that's 2 now, you know.
Yo, when man's growing up, man's finding man's foot. You get me? You get me? You got
That's 2 now.
I'm 16, 17,
cool.
so I'm still finding.
Cool.
You get me? What's what? And I've left the end, so I ain't really got my brethrens with me. I'm
True.
dolo. You get me?
Alright, cool.
So boom, now join a new collective.
How do you join a collective?
Because they kind of just, the guy,
You're with us now.
do you know what? The guy come up to me and one of my brethren, well, he went to my brethren and my brethren was like, right, I got a guy that can rap. He DJs. Yeah, so he was like, "Bro, got a guy that can rap, rare. So they've kind of angled man as like a host. You get what I'm saying? Like it's more of a host thing. Like, so like the first couple times, I'm a man that's got bars. I got 16s, 32s, 64s, hooks. You get me?
Yeah.
So going into that now, it's hard because man have to write lyrics, but bro, I can't go any further than hands in the air, then da. But me in my brain, that's not it. Because I'm a lyricist. I'm a lyrics man, innit? So I'm trying to overdo the thing, overcook the thing. Nothing's coming, bro.
So a host is more like a hype man, innit?
In my heart, I weren't no hype man, bro.
Yeah.
I need like it weren't in my heart, bro. Yeah, bro. I want a hype man when I'm performing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Not that I need, but you get me. That's yeah.
So how long was you in the funky scene for?
I did it for like 2 years. It's about 2 years, isn't it?
It's a long time.
About 2 years. I know, a long time to not like something. But do you know what my thing was, was that I wasn't going to go back to who I was before. So when this is done, this whole brand is done. Do you get me? So
what was the name you was going by them days then? Because it couldn't have been Avallure.
No, it wasn't. No, Skits.
Skits.
Yeah, Play Entertainment, Skits.
Skits Play Entertainment. Big up the skits that I know. Yeah.
You got all the skits, them cards. Bare skits out there.
There is all of them.
Did you ever do any seasons in Napa or Avalure and anything?
You touched the mic in Napa?
Yeah, I performed with
skits.
That's Skits. I performed with Mega Man.
Shut.
I
Before
performed.
you drink we finish. Before you finish the sentence, let me hear this. Mega Man and who else? Because
the rest are so solid. And Heartless
Asher
Crew.
D.
No, Asher wasn't there. Like Mac and them man was there. Yeah. And Heartless Crew.
Okay.
So it sounds like you was on the brink. You was like a fringe player in the grime scene, just like a fruit light.
Yeah. And then, but I left too early to go and do the other thing because I didn't know. Because I'm not making OP in grime, bro. There's no money. I'm just a young you. I got bars. I'm getting a couple radio shows and, but I ain't nothing really.
So funky was where the money was
and
at.
You know what's mad as well? I didn't even mention, bro. I've got a baby now too.
When you was skits.
Yeah. So like, just left school. Like, look at it like this. Look, left school.
Yeah.
1 year of college.
Yeah.
Baby.
Wicked.
Do you understand?
Gallus lifestyle.
I'm looking for the bread, man.
Yeah, Gallus lifestyle.
Yeah. Nah, but
it happens.
Yeah, that one was
sweet, innit?
Oh, nah.
Living life.
Just
Tube.
Big up my baby, man.
Them really.
Yeah.
Safe. So obviously now that changes the dynamics now. You get me? Baby's there.
Exactly. So
price is high in London.
I couldn't be spitting about who's the baddest man from what block and I had to go into, you get me, hands in the air and drop down low and gal brack it up and get my little 2 bills at the end of the night. Cause when I'm going home,
was you working at the same time as well?
Yeah.
Because artists find it hard to get a job, innit?
No, they find it hard to keep the jobs.
Yeah, wow.
Getting the job's easy.
You know what it is though? It's an image thing though, innit? Like, they don't want to be seen working because what they're talking about in the music, innit? Yeah,
but you know what's the funny thing about this? Sorry, the funny thing about this is that most of the artists that have this complex are not even big enough to have that complex. It's like you could work and people wouldn't actually notice you. That you might be big on the internet, but on the ground, it's not that bad.
Asher was on the buses, innit?
He's a bad man.
Yeah.
Because he was that big.
Yeah.
Well, bosses pay a lot of money though.
A lot.
I don't know.
A lot more consistently than a musician if you're not getting paid in music.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because if your thing's not running, you're gonna catch a couple bags here and there, a couple bills here and there. But having a job as a bus driver, that's a stiff 2-5 a month. Pause. Man, they're against the stiff things. So that's
safe.
Yeah.
Baby's there. 2 bills, house scene, funky house scene.
Yeah.
Doing your little thing for 2 years. Where after that deal done, that contract done.
Yeah.
And
the
we
contract
get rid of Skits.
Yeah.
Skits is in the bin now, right? After that, Skits is gone. What's the angle now? What we doing? Baby must be in your head. Money needs to run.
Trust
me. Yeah.
I keep it real. I'll be real, yeah. When I worked in a phone shop, bro.
True. That's real talk.
Licking
Real
out
talk. I don't know if I would have done the phone shop thing because you have to be like a bit of a salesman.
No, but bro, I can you get me. The people like put me at the front of the shop.
Right.
If
I always say, you
if
know.
enough people come in, trust me, if you're walking in, you're walking out with something.
There you go.
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Bro.
Man are coming for a car.
Don't walk in here if you don't want to buy nothing, because you're gonna leave with something. Whether it could be a screen protector, you're leaving with something. Something. Man's a hustler.
Trust me.
You get it? So you have to leave with something. So hitting, like, coming from that angle, when I was doing it, I was making a good look of money. You get me? I remember even when I was getting paid, like on payday, I'll take my baby mum and my daughter up Selfridges, and I wasn't going
Real sweet.
Dior and that. Yeah, but that's
in the ambience,
she looking after my youth. That, you get me? Like, I got to get a little love. You get me? But it weren't Dior and Balenci. Might have been an Adidas trackie, but it was in Selfridges. You gotta respect it. I'm 17. You get me? You gotta respect it. Yeah, fuck it. Respect my thing. Yeah, it was Selfridges. We went into Central for Adidas.
Insert. You got the yellow bag in them.
Yeah, what you mean?
It's only right.
Did you buy little food and them thing as well?
Yeah. Nah, we didn't eat there. It's too expensive. We had to go back to the ends. Wings and chips, you get me?
Yeah, that,
Balance, man.
So in the phone shop. Commission, salesman. Trips into you gal as well, but I know you were.
I had to bust up. Sometimes to bust the sell, you had to move like you was a little friendly.
You get me? Safe. So,
collect any numbers?
More time.
No, you still with the baby mother now?
No.
Oh, yeah. Any numbers?
I collected all the numbers. I'm ashamed to say it, but you get me? It's just how it went at the time, like, you get me?
Part and parcel of the job, innit?
Yeah, bro. And it's not even just that, like, obviously, me not being with my baby mom now, there was, you get me? We were kind of going our separate ways already, so it was almost perfect timing for the other girls. But, yeah.
So, go on,
Yeah.
Keep don't want to let that one rest.
It seems like a real dog, you know.
Nah, I'm a good G, bro. I'm a good G.
I hear it, man. All right, go.
So we're in the shop now. Music on the back burner.
Do you know what? For like the first year, I just locked in financially because like rent's due and that. You get me? Nappies,
Rent's like
expensive.
£1 million in London. Everywhere.
Yeah, million.
Look a bedroom, bathroom.
Yeah, bro.
You know them ones.
Yeah.
HMO, but
That should be the cops. Yeah. HMO, £5 a month and them things.
And even at that age, I think even it wouldn't have even been that bad because like we were young, government's helping out, whatnot. So you get me? I'm putting towards part of this rent, part of these bills, part of that. Shorty wants a sofa, shorty wants a fridge, and you know what I'm saying? Little things that you would do. Like I was just doing the things I grew up watching my dad do. Really.
When girl want it, they want it now.
Yeah, bro. They want it now, man.
Along the way, did your baby mother ever lose faith? Like, you stupid raps, you always go into the studio. You know what I mean? Like,
Brother. Oh my days. You want to know why I'm actually here today still?
Your little music career.
Oh my God. Brother. Brethren, you just touched a real nerve, you know. Bro, I remember, listen, let me tell you something, yeah? Let me tell you something.
I've had it before, but
when he's done crashing out, let him crash out quickly and come back. I'm going to hit you with something.
Got you.
Bro.
No, innit?
So, when I actually said, you know what? Man's talented, I'm gonna do when the money was good and I had a little whip and that I could get between East and North London for us. Yeah. So when that started happening now, I started going back to the studio. Even shout out my cousin Rico, my cousin G, like they put in for a studio with
brothers.
No, they're cousins.
Oh.
They're my cousins, but they are also cousins. Okay. Yeah, so they put in for a studio with Ill Blue.
I forgot that one. Yeah, I was stripping out. Yeah, let's go.
And then you get me from there. Man was you get me putting down little ideas again. And my cousin Rico, he's a producer too. So like where he's producing, like we're building up the sounds from scratch. We ain't got to talk to no one about no clearing or what they think of this or what. It's just us. So I was doing things like going from work, finish work like 5, jump in the car, head straight to Harlesden or Ladbroke Grove actually. So I go down to Ladbroke Grove and I'll be there till about 6 in the morning. Then I'd have to drop my cousin home, fly back to my yard in Chingford, which is a next hour drive. Yeah. Sleep where, bro? I got to bathe my skin and go to work. Do you get what I'm saying? So one time now, say like a Friday or something, I ain't even got to do nothing. Come back off the studio. Yeah, babe, man, went hard today. You know, da da da. Do you want to hear it? Not really. Bro, it was at that moment I realized I gotta get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
You know what it is though? What women are saying now though? They're saying like, it's all this not helping out around the house. Why the resentment in them? You know what I'm trying to say when they're doing them kind of things.
But listen,
So it's you patterning up. I'm not saying you're not looking after the youth.
The man's
like,
making hits, but wait, sorry.
Nah, I know, but
wait,
that's
this
the
was a
balance.
2-part question.
I'm either gonna be outside making money or inside cleaning, but I can't do both.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I hear that.
This was a 2-part question.
And that's the thing. You can't even have balance with that when you're trying to go hard. You have to be all in. You get what I'm saying?
So when was the time, in the music industry where you sat back and say, you look up, look at me now, but about what? You bet you don't want to hear my music or what? When was the time you sat back and said to yourself,
You can flex on her now.
look, because I know you don't want to flex on your baby mother, but
Do you know what, I just want to say, while I'm saying all this, me and my baby mom are in the greatest of spaces. This isn't to like...
this is just...
You're telling your story.
You get what I'm saying? So I don't know how it's coming across, so I'm just trying to be conscious of it, because you get me?
You don't want that text to
because I got love. That's my baby. You know what I'm saying?
No, we hear that part. Obviously,
So,
we know how it goes.
Yeah, so, and we're good now.
Yeah, you're good. It's
Good.
not slander. It's
Gucci.
just, she might even laugh at you.
She probably will laugh.
I remember when I said that.
She probably
don't
will
want to
laugh.
hear it. You get me?
Yeah, not really. It's not even adult.
This is just a man's perspective of things, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that it was. Do you know what moment it was? Yeah, I dropped a tune, and she's got a new baby father, innit? Obviously, my daughter's hit me and goes, "Oh, Dad, so and so said, you heard your song on the radio and that to tell you it was really good." Dobby. Yeah. Then I had a show in Belgium with Cardi B, Future, ASAP Rocky, all of
Stop.
those.
We're going too far now. We're
Beer
going too far. Beer shots. Beer shots. Yeah, you should have just knocked that back for real. So, all right.
Pause.
For real. So, here right now. When you're leaving from work, going straight to the studio and all of these things, this is when Avalure's born.
No. This is like, I ain't really got a name to it.
Yeah.
But my cousins are calling me Veli.
Okay.
Like, they didn't deal with the skits. It was like, because to begin with, it was like skits of Veli and then I'd cut it off. But my family call me Veli and the man then call me skits. To this day, Avalure or not, it's Veli. My cousins.
I know them ones there.
Yeah, so it went over to the Veli, but there was no really name on it. I was just creating and building, and then I dropped done a little mixtape still.
That make it look nice.
It did make it look nice, car. Nines was I think him and my cousin was
I love it.
Him and my cousin are cool.
Name drops are dropping. Yo, on a man for drink up over there as well, you know. Love it.
No, him and my cousin they're from the same place, innit?
You man need a top up.
So he got wind of the tape when he was in jail. So when I actually spoke to him, he was like, "No, I was hearing like he was making noise from da 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 da." Like, I actually got a session with him. So after that, now he's hit me up like, "Yo, I need the wave on a little hook or rare." So yeah, bro, we went and done it. It didn't materialize, car. I think I wouldn't say nerves, but at the time I didn't really know myself as an artist, so I didn't really know what people liked of, man, when I was making the music, bro. I just knew that this is what I ended up with after 6 hours of just going at it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So,
you would you like inspirations in music?
We was vibing with my questions, innit? And then he come with that generic.
No, generic.
Be honest. I'm glad you laughed because I'm looking at bro and saying,
I want to know what his vibe is, innit? This is what I'm trying to say.
And he's laughing because he knows it. Go on,
no,
carry.
that's a good question, bro. It's a good question, car.
Truly.
When I was young, it was like, obviously the reggae that I was raised on, that gave man like my cadence.
Yeah.
And then like tones and the way I actually sing,
Yeah.
be like Al Green. That's where I get like the lower.
This is so this is why I
Oh,
asked you
stuff.
this question, yeah, because I want to see if you mention one man's name.
Yeah.
And if you mention this man's name, I'm respecting it personally on the music thing. You know what I'm gonna say, but go on, carry on.
Al Green.
Yeah.
And a bit of Party Next Door as well.
Yeah, you got that party vibe about here now. You say that, you know.
Yeah, a little bit. I used to
Yeah.
listen to him a lot.
True.
Okay. Yeah.
So when did the big business start then? So you're in the studio with cousins, like you said. Broke up with the baby mum. Full throttle into music now.
Yeah.
Full
Throttle.
Yeah.
And you know, that time that I was with my cousin, as much as we thought that we were actually making like major progress, like we was. Don't get me wrong, we were making steps, but it was more character building.
Yeah.
To like get me ready for when I actually step through a certain door. Like it definitely got me ethics. My work ethic was crazy after that. Even if I didn't know what I wanted to do, I'd leave with something.
All right.
You know what I mean?
In the studio, that is.
Yeah.
Something's getting laid down.
Something's getting laid down.
Chorus, the
Yeah,
start,
yeah,
3 bars, 5 bars.
Yeah. No, not like that. Like I would leave like a verse and a hook.
Okay.
Or like a
minimum.
melody and a hook, or
Yeah.
a verse and a melody.
Alright, safe.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
So that something like I would always have like an idea. Cause my producer Major, he's always said to me like, "Raw, bro, you can't finish nothing. You need something to finish something." Do you get what I'm saying? So an idea, you can't just start an idea and then stop and just delete it. You gotta start it and see it through. That's the only time you're gonna see it at the end and say, you know what? If I add this and that to it, it'd actually be hard.
True.
So I stopped just wasting my energy.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right.
So when was you born in this Avalure?
Yeah. All right. So like this is Avalure has been in the wax for like 10 years. I'll be honest. Like, it's been in the wax for 10 years. Like when I decided I was gonna do the Avalure thing, like I bought a computer, locked off everyone. Not like locked my brethren off, but I just showed them, yo, I'm in my yard for the whole year. I did no holidays. I did nothing. Like apart from my little hustling.
Sorry to keep interrupting you. I'm gonna back into this.
Mhm.
Make a move. I know there's arguments. What you mean you're locking yourself away for the whole year, innit? Yeah, mate. I know.
No, not locking myself away.
Just
from,
locking in, innit?
not from my responsibilities.
Okay, safe. All right, safe.
From any form of litness.
Yeah, all right, safe.
Yeah,
No
enjoyments.
distractions, innit?
Yeah, no enjoyments.
Safe.
Yeah.
And that's strictly music making.
Yeah, I was just in my
beat making. Or
I started making beats. Like it got a bit. You get me?
Yes.
Got obsessive.
All right, cool.
Yeah, me, and it was a thing of where I was in my room and I said, I'm not cutting my hair until I feel like I've got to a place where I need to look good. And that was a year, bro. And cut my hair for a year, no beard, nothing. Looking like I had no yard.
And then locking like that sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
No, them ones ain't trim hair till I make a bag.
Yeah, 5 back.
Yeah,
all of them ones. That's what I used to do when you was younger. I'm not getting a trim until this.
Yeah, big man thing.
It's true. So then that process is getting done now. You're locked in. So when you're releasing, when that process is over,
what happened?
Yeah.
All right, so after that process now, I started to come outside again as Avalure.
Okay.
But what I did, because there's already a name to my face, which is the skits.
Yeah.
And I didn't want people to be on some, skits is back. So if you don't fuck with skits, you're not even gonna listen. And if you do fuck with skits, you're gonna probably expect it to be the skits you knew man was on.
So you had to rebrand yourself.
Yeah. So what I did, I come no face, no case, just music. And it was interesting, bro, because I saw people that don't fuck with me playing my music.
You say no face, no case, but you just put the music out.
Put the music
SoundCloud
out.
Or something.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
Because I told management set up our SoundCloud.
Yeah.
But that's another thing.
I've done it.
Yeah.
That's just a side
I done a
note.
lot.
You done it.
It's done. It's
Not
done.
management.
It's done.
True that.
I done a lot of streams through that, like, because like someone once told me like the biggest trait of the human ego is to know, and like what people don't know interests them a lot. So they're hearing something that they think, all right, sounds good. But, let me work out who this is. It comes for that now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? The way I saw it is I'm trying to get listeners. I don't really care how. Do you get what I'm saying?
So you're building up the thing. It's built, dropping your musics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Time of the timeline, what's happening next? Like now,
okay, cool.
you've been locked in,
Mm-hmm.
you've ready for the roads.
Mm-hmm.
What's the step? What's the step? You know what I mean?
All right, so I linked up with rapper called H Manada.
Yeah. I know.
Take a pour
I'm
some of the
done.
rum because
No, bring me the Maggie.
rum's here.
No, bring the Maggie.
You think we don't know H?
No, bring the Maggie.
You might have to, knock it back. You trying to drop names or casually, like man don't know what's going
No,
on.
because H was the first, like, when I was coming back out as AV, H really, you get me, he really took man in. That's bro, you get me?
Mhm.
From back then till-
I swear, is making music again. I
yeah,
believe.
he's just released something as well.
All right, then big up H.
So, like, he took man in and he was, you get me, we was bouncing ideas off of each other. And
In the studio,
inside
the studio.
Yeah.
True.
We had a lot of studio sessions,
Yeah.
to be fair. And like, yeah, so we done a tape,
Yeah.
which obviously now that's more my music is out there now. So now people are starting to.
Hold on, you and him done a tape together?
No, he done a tape.
Oh, yeah.
I was on like 3 songs, 4 songs on the tape. So like you could
As Avalure.
as Avalure.
True.
So you can now tell that we've got like it's a good musical relationship we got to have 3 songs on one tape. You know what I'm saying? So done that got the name out a bit more. Then I started to pick up more traction internationally, like little cause SoundCloud. They're not really using it in England too tough.
Okay.
Here we're using Spotify and
Yeah.
Apple Music, but SoundCloud's like it's proper like German, French,
Yeah, it is.
So
Swiss and all that.
I heard you say earlier that you had a show.
Belgium.
Is it Belgium? You said?
Yeah, Belgium.
How? Yeah.
So basically, 2 years after the lock-in. Yeah. So then 2 years after the lock-in, I signed with a subsidiary of Warner.
Are you still with them?
No, that deal finished.
I can talk now, so
Yeah.
proceed. Because you know I'm a man that needs to know about musical figures.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So like,
keep going on.
so I signed it's like a management deal with a label underneath.
Yeah, advance.
No, I didn't take no advance. Because then I'll earn my money from the first release within the first 2 to 4 weeks.
Oh, you knew
What did they give you with the advance? Is that like a half your payment or?
Yeah, something like that.
not
I
half
only
a
know the
payment.
mixtape one. If you give them a mixtape and they'll give you like half up front and then half the other half once it's done. You know what I mean? Them ones there.
It all depends.
Everybody's deal might be different.
Yeah,
I
all
don't know.
deals are different. It all
get me?
depend, yeah. All depend.
Safe.
But yeah, so 2 years after the lock-in, it's like where it started to connect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it started to connect from there. And then that messed up because there was 3 of them doing the management.
3 man managing you one.
No, so it's a management company. So there was
Yeah.
more artists. Pause. Nah. That was
I'm trying to tell man, this is a Y3 zone, no pause. Because you just said,
but the way man's laughing though.
You know what it is? Music man always get bumped.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, because it wouldn't be unbelievable for 3 man to manage one talented motherfucker. That's not impossible.
It's
for
not.
me to think.
It's
Nah,
not. No,
but
of
them
course
3
not.
man gotta eat.
They don't care. They
But
might
that-
be doing that to 6 man.
Nah, but that's taking out your cut. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You know what it is? You have to understand, you see sometimes with music man from the hood, they're just happy for that first 50 bags. But they're not realizing, I could make
That's
a
at
meal.
the expense.
Do you
of
get what
like
I'm trying to say
900
to you?
bags,
Yeah,
Right.
I don't realise that.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
But that's because I realised those things. That's why I didn't want their money. If there was one.
Yeah,
If there was
yeah.
peas there, I wouldn't want it because I didn't necessarily need the money at the time. I needed the resources of a company, a major one at that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, anyway, so them man, they catch up and I don't know, they can't agree on something. I'm getting phone calls from one of them. Yeah, bro, you know, if you come with me, and bear in mind they're in Holland as well. They're not even in England. They're in Holland. So I'm getting a phone call. Oh, you know, if you come with me, be this, and then the other one's calling me. But you know what? One of them called me and he was like, bro, I'm not telling you to go with anyone. I'm just telling you, this is what's happened. This is the realistic angle of the story. You decide who you want to work with. If you want to work with them, you can still work with me. I don't really mind. So, because he came on that flex, and the other ones was on some, right, you got to come with us. You're not fucking with him. I cut them ones off. But they were actually they get it cracking, innit? They get you the views, and they were still active. They had the P's and they had everything. But for me, it's like, it was the character of the people that it didn't align with me. Because it's the way they come to try fool up my head about my man, and he's come on a transparent, like, my problem with them isn't your problem. So if you want to work with them, that's cool, bro. I'm still going to work with you. Just let me know what it is.
Music mix up. Music mix up. Safe. So we're locking in. You brush them aside. Yeah? Cool.
We get into the show, innit?
We get into the, yeah?
Yeah, so cool. Cut that off. Now my man who I've kept the link with a couple years down the line, probably like a year and a half down the line, he's throwing a festival with a couple of his brethren. But it's a big thing.
Can you name drop the festival? Do we know the festival? Is it strictly London or is it nationwide?
No, it's nationwide, yeah. But this festival, yeah, it went left.
It wasn't the Meat Meal thing, was it? You know, the one when that was touring, man. It was meant to be in damn Belgium.
It might have been still.
Bro,
man was there.
The
I was in Belgium.
I saw Meat Meal in Amsterdam.
One of them is flapped, man.
No, because there was one on the same day. So basically,
Yeah,
on that same
thing.
day, yeah,
Oh
there
my.
were 3 different. So there was.
I was at the Oh My Fest. Meat Meal was up there.
Oh my, it was the
and
next
then,
one.
Then
There's
there's
another
open
one
air as well. So you had Oh My, and then you had open air.
I was
then
outside.
you had Vesterville.
Okay, I think I see something like that.
Yeah, the Vesterville. That one was looking mad. It had Future, Cardi B, ASAP Rocky.
Okay,
Lil
this is
Yachty,
the name
all
drop.
of that.
Earlier on, when your name dropped them there, this was the set here.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go.
Yeah. Right. So then obviously my man's he's come up now, innit? He's got a little bread, got a little clout. He's put on the show with someone else, but I don't really know what happened. That it went deep in it, like legal team and all of this stuff, and you know ASAP Rocky. Oh no, Jacquees pulled up and he saw the setup and he was like, "No, this ain't safe for me to perform." So he cut because he said, "Bruh, security and VIP. Let's say that we're in this room now, yeah, cool. That's the VIP section, yeah. This is just a little fence that you can step over, guarding that little section, the little door, and then this is where thousands of people are." He saw that and said, "Nah, that's not gonna work. That's not safe." It's not.
He just got off.
But I think when he came and left, everyone else from America got the word. Left. So it was just all the European artists were there. It was I was the only UK artist, I think, but there was more French, Dutch, German. Like there was big artists from them kind of scenes. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so yeah, that happened anyway. That happened anyway. So yeah, I went with my man, and we've been working ever since or whatnot. That's how that happened.
When do you start doing the big collabs and the big writings for artists, and you know, like how later down in the line does this come? Tell me now.
I feel like my lucky numbers too, because everything's happening like 2 years apart.
2 years after
Vesterville.
Yeah, 2 years after Vesterville.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, was that Vesterville thing? Just after you locked in, like after.
Yeah. So I've come out the lock-in now,
and now we're getting shows.
Yeah. Now we're back
Europe
on.
And X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
Boom. Went left.
It went left.
You still locking in, though? Like
still lock, yeah, of course.
You locked in all that time. When you're doing all these shenanigans as a music man, you must still be in the studio,
Oh,
actively
100%.
making shit happen.
You know when you're
100%.
locked in though, are you saying you're becoming a songwriter at this point as well, or
Bro, the songwriter thing came out of nowhere, you know. Yeah, because about 2 years after that now, the Beat Freaks have hit me up.
You drinking it?
No, man. Fry man off, you know.
It's only right, brother, because you ain't told me when you got to the midlife crisis and you went and got your nose pierced and you got the dreads like me. So then people out there gonna call me my brother the nose pierced dread. You get me? And I don't know how I'm gonna take it. You get me? Because I'm not into no things like that. Yo. You know what I'm saying to you? I'm sorry, my brother. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know.
So wait.
I don't know. I don't
So
know.
wait. Let me get. So bad man can't have their nose pierced.
Is that a direct question for me or for the room? That's what I need to know.
In general.
Well, when I see a man with a nose piercing, if his name ain't Tupac Shakur, I'm gonna question you.
So why is Tupac allowed to have it? Because he was a bad man, no?
Because his bars are hard. Because his bars are heavy.
Bad man bars then.
Bad man bars, however. But I'm just saying.
That gave him the permission to wear those.
I know it's so mad, you know.
It's mad.
I want to know your thought process in saying, I'm going to the spot and the girl or the dog.
You wake up today and you think,
he's going to trigger my nose. Yeah, and I'm going to run with the piercing. And furthermore, I'm going to go shop and look for some nose rings. I don't know. You get me? That's all. Because you said it was a midlife crisis you was dealing with earlier.
It was.
All right, then.
It was.
All right, so where am I now?
You said party next door, innit? Them man,
Yeah, that's what I get it.
You have to understand, you know, every man's got their avenue and their lane.
Nah, it's
You know
only
what I'm
right.
saying?
It's only right. G.
Do you know what? Yeah, like for me, it's just I don't really see it like that.
Family.
No,
Family.
but I respect it though. Because
I'm not
I know a man with eye piercing and that, and he's but for me, he thinks that's cool. But for me, that's mad.
But man, them with no nose piercings are putting you all in the boat.
I know that.
You get me?
But I'm
You're
thinking
all
he's
over
a
there,
madman.
Exactly. You know what I'm
So
saying?
it's cool.
Okay, then.
It's cool. It's different strokes.
Yeah, nothing wrong. You know, it's like a laughing joke. I told you. Yeah. Safe. I didn't forget where I was because you just made me chip out there. Yeah.
I learned about the songwriting.
Yeah, so I met Beat Freaks.
Yeah.
And then obviously, you know, under Beat Freaks' label or management would be
Knocking. Yo, drink, rude boy.
Right, man. Yeah.
Swams, AJ, Dino.
I wouldn't.
Sorry.
I wouldn't have had a swig for the Swarms, you know. Yeah, I wouldn't have had a swig for the Swarms. He's a boxer now.
Yeah.
We're doing our boxing event. Yeah. Someone wants to call him out, so we're gonna have to do some stirring soon, but not on your behalf because he might be your legend. I'm just putting a little bird call out. You get me? If he's on, we're gonna generate the hype.
Okay.
Safe. He was on the label, the management with Swarms.
No, I wasn't on the management. I was just writing a couple songs with them.
Okay.
And then so I done one with couple with AJ, but they
Tracy.
No. AJ London.
Okay,
yeah, and done one on Dino's tape, and then I done the Swarms one with Crept, Conan, and Bando K. Okay, cool. So I wrote on that song as well, and yeah, it's like once you get one at that level, and people know, it's like, oh, do you
know
want
when
to
you
come to
say
this
you wrote
one?
on that one? Did you write for an artist like a rapper?
I wrote for Swarms.
Get the mic.
Yeah, I wrote for Swarms on it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you was gonna say that one.
Yeah.
So, remember we had
we still blocked.
Forget that part. Yeah, we had our legend. What's it? PM. Big up hard dog every time. He's a writer as well. Them man have to sign NDAs. You get me?
I ain't signed the NDA yet still.
Yeah.
No, because I'm trying to get paid from writing your song. I'm not signing no NDA.
So the NDA limits the pay.
What do you mean? That means I can't. How am I gonna be telling people that? Like, how do I set my value?
Yourself.
Yeah, how do I set my value?
As names on the, I would assume that the name's on the credit somewhere.
Yeah, but if with the NDA now, your name will just be on the papers that are signed and go to PRS and PPO and all these other ones. But on Spotify, you won't exist.
I like when I learn new stuff. There we go. I like that stuff.
You won't. Or it depends on the stipulations in the NDA. But if you're gonna sign an NDA, it's because man don't want people to know that you have anything to do with this.
Okay.
So you see, when you're writing a song for an artist, is that like you're making a song for his kind of personality?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
You're sitting down here now. Austria.
Mm.
We've been in our presence for how long?
Mm.
You must have catched the vibe by now. If we put on a producer Rome's beat, yeah, and I'm saying, yo,
Right for me.
make me a 16, dog.
Mm.
Do you think you could have a good 16 for me to present to the world? And what would it entail?
Yeah, I would have a good 16 for you to present to the world. However, you would have to have some music existing for me to know how you sound on wax.
I'll just be in there freestyling right now to try
Yeah,
shit.
I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd take the job then.
So you need to see what their kind of vibe
Yeah, I
is,
need
innit,
to
what
hear
their
you on
music-
wax, bro. Like,
So
I
you
need to
can't
hear-
just, all right then, so you know, say the industry plant, you can't just get one person here, like just get a man from off the road and say, I'm going to write for you.
You can do, but you're in the studio with the mic and the setup, so you can hear it live how man's gonna sound
So
right now.
you're-
So once I hear his tones, the way his nuances, how he's gonna go around certain words, that's important because I'm gonna have to deliver it like you to. You know what I'm saying? Like embody that spirit.
Sure.
So yeah, I'd have to hear you on a tune still.
All right, we're gonna work on that because I got my producer Virgin. He's got studio.
Yeah.
Lab Smoke.
Yeah, I know about Lab
Smoke,
Smoke.
you know
Big,
about Lab
yeah,
Smoke?
I know about Lab
I
Smoke.
might drop
Big
a Lab
things.
Smoke still.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Like,
You
you
know how I
should
get down.
Like, you should
Yeah,
still.
Rum's been drinking today. Yeah,
Look
back
at-
to back
look-
interviews I'm dealing with right now.
Look at
You know what's
16.
going on. Yeah, 16.
Look at 16.
64, my homes. What you on about? I'm in the
Oh, okay, you say you got a 64 in you?
My brother.
Say less. Say, I was making it, you get me?
My
Light work,
brother.
'cause you can't get a 16
man,
wrong if you...
Nah, man. In another lifetime, man, I would have been on tour. I keep telling those. I mean, it's never too late. Yeah, but I'm saying to you, I got a little musical bone in yeah? Yeah, trust me.
So who would you say the biggest artist you've worked with is?
Fuck.
Get the drink ready.
I don't know if I can... I don't...
Who's your favourite then?
No.
Favorite.
Stay there. Stay
My
there.
favourite and the biggest is different.
Yeah, stay there.
Yeah,
Stay there.
favourite and
No. Who
Biggest.
is the biggest artist you've worked with? In your personal opinion. I'm not asking about numbers and this and that. Just, yeah. It's raw. I work with my man or her or this artist.
And they put the song out.
Not necessarily. I don't really care if they put the song out or not.
All right, look, I'm just going to make it easy.
Yeah.
So, biggest one that I've worked with and the song's out, Shensia.
Sincere. Shen Yang.
Yeah.
Truly. So tell me that you drink the drink, you drink.
What song was that?
It's More Than a Night on the DDG album. So she had a verse on that song.
So hold on. So it's DDG. Is it
DDG's album, yeah.
Is a big artist as well?
Yeah, he's massive.
Like,
Yeah. You got a top 20 here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you should, yeah. All right. So how do you lock in with these people? Then this is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So it's listen, the route to this year is very scenic route. Because man's going the longest way possible, but it's because man's not bowing, I'm not begging, I'm not.
Yeah.
It has to come to man organically. And that's the only things that ever have worked for me from experience is the things that found me organically, not the shit I was chasing.
Truly.
Yeah. All right, so cool. I work with a guy in Holland. He's like my management on the ground for Europe. He's introduced me to a producer who's like a legendary producer there. I've done some songs with him. Yeah. Now he's got a song with another artist in LA. Yeah. He's like, yo, we need a verse on this. That we need the kind of patois sound.
So hold on. Sorry to cut you again. The people that might to let him talk. Where you from? Where's your family from?
Oh, Jamaica.
Touch me, dog. I just need to. I knew that already.
No must, man. Come on.
All right, dog.
Yeah.
Then no must. Yo, Small Island.
That is it.
Big up the St. Kitts people. There.
No, St. Kitts is cool, man. I got a couple brothers from St. Kitts still.
Cheers.
It's not Jamaica, but it's...
He just thinks that Jamaica is the only Caribbean island.
Do you know
It's
what?
my only Caribbean island.
It's
my only one.
Do you know what's mad, yeah?
Explore.
When you look out in the world, it's the only Caribbean island you see in the rest of the world. Like any country you go, you'll see a bit of Jamaica somewhere. So that's why it's kind of, you know what I mean? It's the most influential. So I can,
Chop,
we kind of got that. We can stand on that bit. You get me? Like we're everywhere. China, where we're not supposed to be. Poland, like there's Jamaican stuff going on in places we're not supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Safe.
that's the only.
Kata lyrics. Boom. Yeah, that's what. Sorry, continue.
You
Continue.
finished
Yeah,
flexing
so-
now,
so-
bro. Go
yeah.
on.
So continue.
Where was he? Where was I? Fucking.
Big producer in Holland.
Yeah,
the
so
one
I
in-
linked up with that producer now. He's got a song with some guy, an artist in LA.
Yeah.
Started working, done that song. Then the guy's put a song, so we've made a group chat and he's put a song in the chat and, can you write this? And I'm thinking, I'm in artist mode though, innit? So
Yeah.
I dip in between.
Yeah.
When I'm in artist mode, I don't feel like writing.
Mhm.
And when I'm in writer mode, I don't get any artist work done. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So when he sent the song, I didn't really take it in because I wasn't in that mode. My man messaged me about 2 days later. Yo, not sure if you want to do it, but Shansia's team's got some songs to do. So I was going, cool, send it.
Money involved.
Nah, you see, at that
It's just
level,
a bit
yeah.
of like it's to get your name out there more.
Yeah, I would rather the percentage than them to pay me. Because if they pay
Is
me,
percentage involved?
yeah, of course,
Okay,
royalties
alright.
and
Yeah,
this has to be. So yeah, he's hit me up. Oh, boom, 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 Shansia. So I've knocked out the first one, which is the DDG one. But then he's hit me back the next day. Yo, they got another one for you. Knock that out. Hit me the next day. Yo, another one. Knock that out.
All right.
Next day, another one. Knock that out. So by the end of the week,
She's running.
And she's feeling all these tunes as well.
because she keeps sending more. So I'm assuming like she must like what's going on if more's coming. You understand?
Yeah.
So
Have you met her in the flesh? Or
no. This is all
You're
from.
rushing the thing.
Yeah, man, you just want to say it, man. Oh, go on.
You
Yeah,
just
so-
spoiled the thing.
By the end of the week now, I've got 5 Shensia cuts.
5.
And in my head, I'm just thinking, all right, cool. Like, it is what it is. If they come out, they come out. If they don't, innit? But then by that following week, the first one came out. So in my head, I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, it's lit.
Are you getting added in the, or is your name in the relevant places so the people can say, yo, I'm part of this? Or what?
Yeah. So, the producer of the song, he posted it on his page, and he's put me. So it came automatically on my page too. Then obviously on the Spotify, you see my name and whatnot. So, yeah, it's all there.
So big producer, big artist has worked with Sensia, DDG, Frisco. For you've been in the business for many years now.
Yeah, I've done.
You get me? And at this point now, this is most recent. These tunes at this point now, do you look back and think, yeah, even though you went the scenic route,
Yeah.
it was worth it, man. I'm here, like I'm here.
Yeah, because I'm not here. I'm still on the journey.
You get
so
me?
It's like,
But-
Yeah, established though.
Nah, I would say that
I'm on the right
I'm
track.
just better than I was yesterday, and that's all. Like, I don't think I'm gonna even realize when I'm actually established because I'm not looking for establishment. I have a different vision of my end goal. You get me? And it's not like fame and pictures and all of these things. Like I'd even do the low key thing where you might not even see me if it got that crazy. You know what I mean?
Vibes.
What's that?
P&D vibes.
Yeah, bro, big bad thing that.
So, your own mixtapes and music forwarding in the future, not the songwriting or the placements or this, like what you got forwarding in the future.
I got a lot of stuff coming, man. Got a lot of stuff.
Is it dropping this year? Like,
Yeah.
Are you gonna start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Music man, love hold on to
Yeah, music man, hold on to their thing and
Nah, I'm not. I used to be like that, and I'm not in the business.
Why
of
is
that
that
no
though?
more.
Like, why music man just hold on to their music?
It's emotional attachment.
What the change there, man? Like, I've heard artist music, my cousins, brothers, and whoever, and like to me, I'm saying, yo, this is proper. This needs to drop. But you wrote it maybe, I don't know, 2 years ago.
Nah, it's dead to man.
that can't.
It's dead to man. Yeah.
You can't say that.
Yeah.
You're the artist. Let the fans be the judge. But that's how
still
they
hear
are.
that.
No, that's dead.
That's how it goes. Still, man's guilty of that still.
See it there?
But if you're super creative, like it's kind of that's the balance of being super creative because you're gonna keep digging into your creativity and you're gonna find what you're looking for eventually, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? If you keep looking.
So what you got? A tape dropping soon, videos. Tell the people where they can find you, What's the jam? What's the sketch?
Yeah, so
Where can I get
this,
them pants there from?
what's this called? MNML or something?
You can dance.
No, what? It look like dancing
like a
pants.
dancer, like a MC Hammer, look cool.
No, you know what?
Yeah.
Me, I'm so yeah, me. I like
Nah,
it.
chase a London flex. No,
Little fashion, you get me? I don't mind a little fashion, you know.
I hear it.
Tassels joint, you get me?
Now I hear it fully.
Yeah, how much guy was looking at, man, in the bull ring? He was walking past, man, I'm watching that. You
This is
mean?
what I was saying.
You know what I mean, dog?
You know what it
Cool
is?
now.
Every man has their different lane of gal, you know. You get me?
do their thing.
So some gal might say, nah, I don't want that dread. He ain't got his nose pierced. You get me? But you got your
That's
avenue,
true,
man.
it's
You
true.
got your
Yeah,
lane.
man, I rate it, man. I rate it.
You
Same.
get me?
So be
But yeah, so-
come.
Couple bits dropping this year. Obviously, the feature I did with Wretch on his album.
Yeah.
Some stuff coming with him. Avallure, I got a song coming with as well on the tape. You're gonna see Rimsey, who I've done.
Big up Rimsey.
Yeah,
Before my
Rimsey.
channel got locked off, and I link yeah, I don't even want to get into it. I'm sure. Channel got locked off. So you're on the new channel, you know.
Okay,
Big
so
up
the rebrand.
yourself.
Come
This
on,
the
man.
rebrand, you know.
Yeah, man, come on, man.
Entertainment.
ChopShop.Entertainment.
Yeah,
we're dealing
man, I'm
with.
blessed to be here, bro.
All
man.
right,
Yeah,
then
thanks
it's
for having
only
me,
right.
man.
So now
Yeah, man.
I'm blessed to have you here. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it,
All
man.
the jokes I'm running, but I'm saying to in about I don't know when you're gonna unload all the rest of your music and that. What I'm saying to you, you're due to come back again.
Of course.
Yeah.
100.
All right. then.
100%. 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. So couple bits coming. Rimsey, Marlo P. I don't know if you don't know about Marlo.
Stop it.
Yeah. Carl, yeah.
Yeah.
Me after.
What?
Nah, nothing.
All right. Yeah. It's best you said that.
I feel bad at the rims just looking at me like, go on, say it. Yeah. All right, cool. So Marlo, I got a lot of stuff coming, bro. A lot of
So
stuff.
just look out for Avalure, yeah.
Avalure. You
Safe.
can find me on the Insta, the what am I on? Insta, the TikTok, Spotify, you know, the Apple Music. It's all one. AVALLURE.
Yeah. That way I said down there.
What's dog?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Good vibe, doing it?
Yeah, man.
That's how we operate our thing, you know.
Yeah, man.
Authentic
Yeah, man.
vibes.
And man's just juicing as well.
This is
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying to you.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
ChopShop.Entertainment, live and direct. This one was authentic, you know. Cause management never even give us a little boom.
little
Rare.
No
Yeah,
briefing.
No briefing.
Man, the stash man in the deep end.
All right, I could have went on Wicked, you know, but I said, nah, man, my dread brother, you know, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to treat my dread brother, so. You understand? Trust me, family.
Community.
All right, then. Yeah? And the real, innit? That must be
Community.
the real.
Of course.
All right, then.
No, man ain't.
Because we family issue.
So what? That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Mayors and St. James. That's what's going on.
That's a joke.
No way.
No, that was a
way.
joke. Hear what I'm saying?
I
yeah?
Lucian, we got to change the narrative.
Yeah, no, it's because the mayor in it, but it's
mayor,
a joke.
the mayor.
You know, we like to joke around and
No, of course,
entertainment, you know. But hear what? That's what I'm saying. Big up Avalure. Big up my gruesome twosome, brother. ChopShop.Entertainment, locked and loaded
Chop,
differently. Yeah? You know what's going on? I'm out.